Okay, everybody on Facebook Live, this is our first ever Atari Pong tournament here at Jimmy's Ice Cream in East Stroudsburg. We're also doing a fundraiser for a established ESU sorority called Pi Sigma Pi, giving 20% of all the proceeds from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night. Our contestants in this Pong tournament are going to do a double elimination. Now, here are the prizes. First prize, $100 cash. Second prize, $25 gift certificate to Jimmy's Ice Cream here in East Stroudsburg on Crystal Street, a happening block. This is, by the way, the biggest ice cream parlor here in the Poconos. And third prize, $20 gift card to Fruitables, which is a really cool smoothie bowl shop down the block, also on Crystal Street. I want to give a big thank you to Brad and Sam, who are ESU graduates who own and started a very small production company called We See Productions, which does video production and streaming services, and they've done an amazing job at doing this. So our first two entries in this contest are going to be who? Scott Pierce against Christian Gilmore. It's going to be at best two out of three. And then we're going to move on to the next contestants. As I said, first prize is $100. All right, let the games begin.
Okay.
For people who have not been on Crystal Street before, Crystal Street is the block of Perennial Powerhouse, which is trackside right across the street. We have Beer House Cafe on this block, Derailed Bar and Grill, which is a new establishment that just opened a few months ago. Really cool space. You got Tony's Pizza, which has been a mainstay on Crystal Street since, believe it or not, the 1970s. Shout out to Tommy Guthrie, who owns Tony's Pizza. Fruitables is now on this block. Like I said, it's a smoothie bowl bar. Really cool place. I happen to own that one. I just want to give a shout out to somebody who might be listening, Alyssa Stretch. Now Alyssa Hemi, who recently got married, an ESU graduate, one of the best employees I've ever had, worked at Jimmy's Ice Cream, a really, really good person and one of the top-notch quality people that I've come to associate myself in my lifetime. So Alyssa, if you're listening, thank you very much. Come on in, come on in.
So we have our first players going,
Okay.
and our Facebook Live audience can actually see them up in the corner right over here.
Very good.
So they see them going over there.
Who's winning?
It's a good question.
Sid, let me know who's winning.
I'm gonna
All
go
right,
over
go ahead.
here. Because the mics should be this good. All right, who's winning over here? What's your name? Christian? Christian Gilmore is winning.
What's the score?
Don't ask.
All right. Just want to point out Jimmy's Ice Cream here on Crystal Street. Over 70 flavors ice creams. We do ice cream sundaes, milkshakes, hot ice cream, soft serve, you name it, we got it. Jimmy's Ice Cream, 75 Crystal Street.
So it looks like Christian's in the lead over here. I'm sorry. But it's at 2-0, but we're going good. I mean, this is kind of crazy. This is like, it's almost like air hockey. Oh, I'm
By
sorry.
the way, if people who are not familiar with Crystal Street, again, some of the establishments on Crystal Street, Jimmy's Ice Cream here, 75 Crystal Street, trackside right across the street, Derailed Bar and restaurant, really cool high-tech place. Shout out to Mark Jacket and Rob, two co-owners and friends. Tony's Pizzeria, Beer House Cafe, DW Dogs, hot dog place owned by Jermaine. Really, really good,
You're doing good.
guy.
Okay, so does that mean Christian's
So
the
that's
winner?
the first game?
Christian's the winner of the first
Second game. So who won? Okay, who's the next player? All right. Next player, odds-on favorite, Hunter Cobb. Step on down, Hunter. Big round of applause for Hunter Cobb. Hunter's not very well liked, so he didn't get a very big round of applause. All right. Hunter Gilmore? He's going under fictitious names. All right, let the games begin.
Christian. Christian won first place on that first game.
Very good.
And this game is definitely like 3 times older than he is.
All right. Just want to point out for anybody who likes movies, Pocono Cinema, which is on South Cortlandt Street, they have a free family series this Saturday and Sunday, doing a free family showing of Steven Spielberg's 1991 popular family film Hook, starring Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman. It will screen for free. Bring your entire family at the Pocono Cinema, Saturday 11 a.m., Sunday at 7 p.m. I'm going to introduce it. It's a lot of fun. In December, the next family movie for free is going to be Polar Express, which will be the last Saturday and Sunday in the month of December. Some other cool stuff at the Pocono Cinema, December 7th, which is a Sunday night at 7 o'clock. Richard Donner's Scrooge will screen. It's an $8 ticket, stars Bill Murray. We expect to have a big audience there. And the perennial classic, which we do every December, which will be Dinner in a Movie. It's a $15 ticket. It's a Wonderful Life, dinner in a movie. It's catered by Mementos for $15. You get an amazing meal. You get to see It's a Wonderful Life on all 3 screens. The greatest Christmas movie of all time, starring Jimmy Stewart. It's an amazing event at the Pocono Cinema. That will be December 15th, 7 o'clock. It's a Wonderful Life and a dinner. It's a collective, amazing community experience. Come check it out. What's the score in that Pong game?
So Hunter Cobb.
Yep, Hunter Cobb, okay.
Hunter Cobb,
right.
Sure, won the first game.
Hunter Cobb won the
Apparently,
first game.
both of these
no
kids are
surprise
named
that he's a 1, and if this was a racetrack, he'd be 1-9.
So he won.
And I just want to point out again, the production company that is streaming this live, We See Productions. A big thank you to Brad and Samantha. They do an amazing job, and I want to say a big thank you for doing this live on the Jimmy's Crystal Street Facebook page. Thank you very, very much.
The competition is fierce over here
All right,
between the
competition
hunters.
is fierce.
It's pretty fierce. But this left
Very
side
good.
is
Also,
really...
I just want to point out on Crystal Street on December 6th, the Friday night at between 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock, they're going to have a Christmas tree lighting. Santa's going to be on Crystal Street. Christmas carolers. It's sponsored by the Eastburg Community Alliance. The mayor of East Stroudsburg, Mayor Martinelli, is going to be there to light the tree. It's a really cool event. It's going to be a big event on Crystal Street. December 6th at 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, Christmas tree lighting on Crystal Street. We had the Pickle Fest last month on Crystal Street. It was a huge event. It brought like 2,000 people to this block. It was awesome for the community, the businesses, and had a lot of collective fun. So Christmas tree lighting, December 6th at 6 o'clock. It's a Friday night. Come on down to Crystal Street. Again, anybody tuning into this live feed, some of the things on Crystal Street, this is Jimmy's Ice Cream in East Stroudsburg, 75 Crystal Street, the biggest, largest ice cream parlor in the Poconos, 70-plus flavors of ice cream, soft serve, milkshakes. We do it all. We have Trackside in this block, Derail, Tony's Pizza, DW Dogs, really cool hot dog spot, Beer House Cafe, to name just a few. Also, an insurance company, Small Insurance, who is my insurance carrier. I want to give them a plug. Why not? How's that game going, Hunter? Oh, and the Fruitables also. I just want to point Fruitables out, a smoothie bowl shop, which is 9 Crystal Street, right next door to the Beer House Cafe. Also, the Chinese restaurants down the block. We have a winner? All right, so we're moving on. Who has been eliminated? Scott Pierce barely registered in this event. An awful showing by Scott Pierce. He was eliminated almost instantaneously. Who was just eliminated from the contest? What's your name? What's the next loser's name? Hunter Gilmore?
He was the one that was eliminated.
Okay, Hunter Gilmore eliminated.
But now we're going to have Tanner versus Sean.
Okay, Tanner versus Sean. This is the most excitement I had since I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger's Running Man back in the 1980s. All right. Got the applause? Got the applause. And that is Tanner from the fraternity Pi Sigma Pi. There is a strong rooting interest in him. All right, let's go. Let the game begin. All right. We are, for people just tuning in on Facebook, I appreciate you putting to rest your Disney Plus for a couple of hours. No Netflix. This is Jimmy's Ice Cream on Crystal Street in East Stroudsburg. We're doing our first ever Pong tournament and also having a fundraiser for established ESU fraternity Pi Sigma Pi. I just want to say a big shout out to the student body of ESU who's been amazing customers for both Jimmy's Ice Cream and Crystal Street as a whole. Thank you very much for coming here. Sure. Is Alyssa here from the fraternity, or you want to speak? Come on down. All right. We are live streaming on Jimmy's Ice Cream of East Stroudsburg Facebook page. Again, a big shout out to We See Productions for doing this live streaming, a really terrific small production company that does live streaming and short video. If you ever need a streaming company, these guys are awesome. This is Samantha from the fraternity of Pi Sigma Pi. How you doing? Just tell us what your fraternity does. Just give yourself a plug.
Well, I'm the president of Phi Sigma Pi. It's a national gender-inclusive honor fraternity.
Okay.
So we have all different walks among ESU's campus. We have different majors. We have different backgrounds. We have different races, different genders, all across the board. We have everything from male, female, everything in between, from business majors to art majors to everything in between. And as long as you have a 3.0 GPA, you can join. And as long as you're a second semester freshman, you can also join. Okay. And as long as you have at least one semester left at ESU, you can join.
Now, what year are you in ESU?
I am a senior.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
Okay, and so why ESU?
I picked ESU because it had a fine arts degree that was more than just the drawing and sculpture.
Okay.
It has a 3D printing studio, and I recently, once I came to ESU, I also added on digital media technologies as another major, and in that I'm doing interactive and social media. Yeah. And one day I want to do animation. I feel as though ESU has accurately prepared me to do that.
So your experience at ESU as a whole?
Oh, it's been amazing. I've come out of my shell so much. In high school, I was very shy. I would have never taken a leadership position.
Very good.
And the fact that now that I can be president and represent not only my fraternity, but both of my majors and my school as a whole, it's just been all around a great experience.
Do you want to give a shout out to some of your favorite professors at ESU?
Some of my favorite professors would be Nicholas D'Angelo in the Digital Media Technologies Department and David Major up in the Art Department.
That's really good. Well, thank you guys for coming by.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
Oh, absolutely. ESU's always been a great supporter of Jimmy's Ice Cream and this block as a whole. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, if you just tuned in, this is Jimmy's Ice Cream on Crystal Street of East Stroudsburg. We're doing our first live Pong tournament, and we're doing a fundraiser for a fraternity, Pi Sigma Pi. We really appreciate the support of ESU. They have been great customers of Jimmy's Ice Cream, 75 Crystal Street. For people who are familiar with Jimmy's Ice Cream, which is a many, I just want to give a shout out to Jimmy Ferraro, who pioneered Jimmy's Ice Cream, has done an amazing job building the brand, and we appreciate all the support throughout the years for people who come to Jimmy's. Over 70 flavors in this facility here, 75 Crystal Street, the biggest ice cream parlor in the Poconos. Thank you very much for your support. Who's next? Yeah. So now we're going to do winner versus winner. Moving on with our first ever Atari Pong tournament. Are you playing? Huh? No, hey, excuse me. Excuse me. We're doing a tournament, though. Could you just hold off before you play? It's okay. Yeah, what's your name?
Reggie.
Reggie. Good to meet you, Reggie. Yeah.
You're not Jimmy.
I'm Chuck.
Chuck, nice. No, I've seen you around, Chuck. But
okay.
That game is spectacular.
That is a really spectacular game.
And it's Pong. I really want to play.
That's an old school Atari Pong. It's a high-tech version. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. Let's play. Let's keep it going. Huh?
What you got going on here tonight?
We're doing a Pong tournament.
Oh, okay.
First prize is $100 cash. Second prize, $25 gift certificate to Jimmy's Ice Cream. Third prize, $20 gift card to Fruita Bowls, which is a smoothie bowl shop down the block on Crystal Street, 9 Crystal Street. All right, you ready? Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, come here. Hold that microphone 1 second.
Okay.
All right. So he's going to go get the game up going there. There we go. So it is crazy. You were talking about how much of a throwback it is.
Yeah.
This was really the game that changed.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, it's interesting. When I was a kid, they played games like Pac-Man
Yeah.
and Donkey Kong, and those games still have a cult status and a popularity throughout the culture. This is an old school Atari game. We pioneered it here. People love playing it. Also on this block, on Crystal Street Jimmy's, we have a Jurassic Park game, which is really awesome, and a spider boxing game, along with a quarter punch and a few other games. But Pong has been a lot of fun. It really has.
Yeah, and it's just crazy.
Now, I just want to ask you, do you want to give a shout out to your production company?
Sure.
Let's just start from this point. I met you a couple weeks ago through an associate that I know, Kurt Burton, one of the most awesome human beings in this community.
Yes.
One of the most generous people. He is a ESU sound and tech guy. He works at the Pocono Cinema part-time. He volunteers so much time. Tell us about what he's taught you and what you do.
Definitely.
in general.
Yeah, so Kurt was my boss when I was at ESU.
Okay.
I worked as an instructional technical assistant. I think that was my official title. I worked in the TV studio at ESU, and Kurt was my boss. And it was definitely what he taught me that made it possible for us to start our own business. And Kurt's been an amazing supporter. Obviously, he connected us.
Right.
And he is the reason that I am doing this today. And we
now, you
love
told
Kurt.
me the other day you graduated ESU.
Yep.
With a major in
Digital media technology.
and you did an internship in New York City.
Yep.
At the Oxygen Channel, which is an affiliate of NBC.
Yep.
What was that experience like?
It was pretty good. I loved my time at Oxygen. It was an amazing experience. I learned a lot. And when I was there, I was not doing the creative stuff. I was doing more of the production stuff. So it gave me a much better, well-rounded view of the world, where I'm not just looking at the creative. I understood budgets more, and it made it possible for us to kind of come. When I ended my contract there, I was able to take a step back.
So how did you get the idea to start this production company, and what is the goal? Why should people have an interest in this?
That's a good question, right?
Good question.
So we're kind of in a place where we were just what's next?
Okay.
And a lot of people had been saying, oh, you should start a production company. You've been starting a production company, blah, blah, blah. People always say that.
Okay.
And I felt that we were a little bit green, but everyone's like, well, what's the better way to learn than just doing it?
Yeah.
So we decided to go for it. And our goal is to really bring live streaming and better quality video production to the greater Monroe County area.
Come on in. Yeah.
I think that.
So why should somebody use your production company? Tell me.
I think that people don't benefit from live streaming enough on Facebook, YouTube, wherever.
Okay.
Facebook in particular pushes live streams like no tomorrow.
Okay.
So it's getting you reach beyond your wildest dream, and the amount of people watching and the amount of people that could watch your live stream is just really great for your business. And also it's a nice thing. It's a nice way to feel part of your community.
I mean, I think we're having a lot of fun.
Yeah,
here.
me
So
too.
now here, let me ask you a question. The benefit of the visualization of doing a live stream. Expand on that.
The benefit of so instead of just doing an event recap, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what the other option is.
Let's just say people in general on Facebook or Instagram will take snapshot photos and post.
Yeah.
Now that has, from a marketing point of view, that obviously has a power.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
in comparison to a live stream visual, I don't think there's a comparison.
I don't think so, because you're getting the live feed. These people at home that are watching are almost like they're here without having to be here.
Exactly.
And not to mention the analytics of it all, and the algorithm favors live on not only Facebook, but also Instagram and YouTube.
Okay.
So they're really pushing that. And that's the thing, is we can fight against the algorithm. So if I'm posting to my Snapchat, or if I'm posting to my Facebook, you're fighting against all 8 other billion people that are posting there. And because they want more live video, they're rewarding it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now just give me an example or tell me a little bit of your experience at ESU.
So at ESU,
Yeah.
like I said, I worked with Kurt, and we spent a lot of time doing the telethons and auctions on
Okay.
Blue Ridge 13.
Uh-huh.
So it was a great time
Well,
to...
give me a memory, a really cool memory.
A really cool
Yeah.
memory. So this one's not necessarily the coolest,
Yeah.
but it was definitely like an interesting learning experience for me. It was during the auction, the Pocono Medical auction.
Okay.
They had... we'd been going. It's a 3-night auction. If you've ever seen it before, they do
Okay.
3 nights. They auction things off. It's a great time.
Okay.
It's really a lot of fun.
Okay.
And the second night, I think something had happened where the ads, like one of the sponsors' ads, had not been playing because it wasn't loaded into the switch or something like that.
Okay.
And we had to get it on a system that was very old. The college has since updated their system into an amazing, incredible TV studio.
Okay.
But when I was there, it was a studio that was built in like 1979.
Okay.
So to
I got
get
you.
an ad on there
Okay.
was a little bit nerve-wracking, but like everybody came together. We knew what would happen if something went wrong, and that was like the moment where you like realize like how important it is to be on a team and have a good team and have people you trust, and
Right.
and like that feeling of like when it all like went perfectly was amazing. And
So if you had to give advice to students at ESU
Yeah.
about taking a chance, how would you expand on that?
So I think that I went into college thinking like when I first went, I went to Northampton, so I was
Okay.
like, oh, like 13th grade, I was very like angry about it almost. And
Okay.
but by the time I hit my sophomore year, I realized that there was a lot of great opportunities in college. Whether you're going to a community college or a state school or at one of those big fancy schools,
Right.
there are a lot of opportunities. So just start saying yes to things. Saying
Okay.
yes to the fraternities that, like the honors fraternities, like
Yeah.
we're supporting today, or saying yes to going to an event on campus that may not be like the most interesting thing in the world.
Okay.
But when you get there, it could be really beneficial to you, or you could at least meet some really cool people.
Very good. So this has been a fun experience for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good. Well, we greatly appreciate you
Definitely.
guys, Sam, Brad. Again, we see productions. Now they can reach you on Facebook.
Yes, they can.
Do you have a webpage?
We do. It's WeSeeProductions.com. Keeping it simple.
Listen, for people who are listening, watching,
We have a
I
website.
highly recommend. Okay.
So now we're going to have Hunter versus Tanner.
Okay.
Is this the finals here?
Is this it?
This
The
is-
main event.
Oh, my
Hunter
goodness.
Cobb against Tanner. Where's Tanner? Tamer. Okay, sorry about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Christian will have taken third place then.
Okay.
Okay.
This will pick second and first.
All right, very good. So this is for first and second place. Rounding it down, our first ever Atari Pong tournament. Jimmy's Ice Cream, 75 Crystal Street in East Stroudsburg. Also doing a fundraiser for the fraternity Pi Sigma Pi. Big thank you to ESU and that fraternity for coming out to Jimmy's Ice Cream tonight. Thank you guys, appreciate it very much. Just want to point out again, Crystal Street, talk a little bit about Crystal Street. We're coming live on Facebook from Jimmy's Ice Cream, 75 Crystal Street in East Stroudsburg. Other businesses on this block that make it a really happening block. Trackside right across the street. Beer House Cafe, which just opened in the summer. A really, really cool place. If you haven't been there, go to Beer House Cafe. It is an amazing, amazing facility. Mark, Rob, 2 owners, 2 friends, did a great job. DW Dogs on this block, owned by Jermaine, a great guy, hot dog and other stuff. He has great salads. Go there. Chinese takeout down the block, which has been a mainstay. Of course, Tony's Pizzeria, which has been here on Crystal Street since the 1970s. Think about it, the decade of The Godfather, Godfather 2, Tony's Pizza was on this block, Crystal Street. Pretty impressive. Small Insurance is on this block. Got a few more businesses on this block. But this is Jimmy's Ice Cream, 75 Crystal Street. Live stream from Crystal Street in East Stroudsburg. Our first ever Pong tournament coming down to the wire. I have not been this excited since I saw Rocky 2 back in the movie theater in 1981. I just want to point that out. Thank you very much, Sam.
Pretty incredible, yeah. So whoever wins this
Yeah.
one is the winner.
This is it.
What
This
are we
is
at?
it.
What are we
And-
at, Christian?
First place will be who wins, and then we're going to have second and third battle after.
Okay, sounds good.
This is
very good.
this is
So we're going to have a
intense.
battle for second and third. No easy pass here in this first ever Atari Pong tournament at Jimmy's Ice Cream, 75 Crystal Street.
Let's see. I'm just gonna scooch over.
Also, I want to plug again, Fruitables on Crystal Street, 9 Crystal Street, new smoothie bowl shop. They make an amazing product. You got to go check it out. And again, a big thank you to the fraternity.
Oh, okay. So is this not it?
Pi Sigma Pi. We're doing a fundraiser for them tonight. This has been a lot of fun. I'm just winging it, I got to be honest with you, but I'm having a lot of fun doing this at Jimmy's Ice Cream, 75 Crystal Street, East Stroudsburg. Is anybody sweating there playing this Pong game here? All right, what's the score? What's the score in the championship round? All right, Hunter won first game. This is elimination. Okay, we have a full screen shot. Again, anybody just tuning in live on Jimmy's Ice Cream of East Stroudsburg Facebook page, we are doing our first ever Atari Pong tournament and a fundraiser for Pi Sigma Pi, an established fraternity, well-known fraternity at East Stroudsburg University. Thank you very much for showing up. We had a really, really cool crowd tonight. Again, Jimmy's Ice Cream, over 70 flavors of ice cream, soft serve, milkshakes. We have lava cakes, hot apple pie. We even do hot chocolate and coffee. Come on down. This is an amazing facility here on Crystal Street, East Stroudsburg. You're not going to get a better spot. We got the heat on. It's 73 degrees. This place is enormous. You could fit a bowling alley in this facility. Again, I want to give a thank you to Jimmy Ferraro, who started and owns multiple Jimmy's Ice Creams. You got Gables, you got Jane's, you got Hilltop. Thank you very much for the support Jimmy's Ice Cream has gotten over the years. So thank you very much to that. What is the score? What is the score? 5-2 Hunter. Let me ask you a question. Are we allowing ringers in this tournament? I mean, I think Hunter's a ringer in this tournament. Should he get disqualified? All right, Hunter is our champ. Big round of applause for Hunter Cobb. All right, big round of applause. All right. All right, let's do our and keep the cockiness down, kid. Keep the cockiness down. But our first ever Atari Pong champion, Hunter Cobb, who works for me. Hunter is a really good guy. Was it a lot of fun?
Yeah, it was great coming back.
Good. Tell us about your experience. What school do you go to?
I go to the East Stroudsburg High School South, right down the street from here.
Now, you've done a lot of stuff at that high school.
Yeah.
Tell us some of the things you're involved in at that high school.
I'm a part of the cross-country team, the track team, the rifle team, student government, DECA, a bunch of different clubs, and I just try to participate and help out with things like that.
Why do you get involved in? Why do you feel the need to give back to the community in your school? Why? Tell me.
There's just a lot of good things going beyond just our local community, but a lot of good things being done in all these clubs.
Okay.
And then the sports are more so like to better me as a person and keep me rounded.
Okay.
But then the other clubs and activities, so I can find a way to better help everyone.
Now, what grade are you in?
I'm a junior right now.
Okay, so have you thought about going to college?
Yeah, I've been looking
Tell
into
me
it.
about what you're looking to do in terms of college. What do you want to take up in college as a major? And where do you see yourself in 10 years?
10
or 5 years?
I see myself working for SpaceX or NASA, something like that. I want to
Okay,
do
that's a pretty ambitious goal.
Yeah,
All
something
right.
with rockets.
Okay.
Just want to find a good school to do.
But for tonight, it's just about Pong.
Tonight, it's just about Pong.
Let me ask you a question. You came in here as a 1-9 favorite. I just had a feeling you were going to win this thing. Did you feel pressure playing?
Oh,
Huh?
yeah. Whole time from the first game.
Yeah, all right. Well, yeah, I seen the people you were playing with. I don't know why you felt that pressure. But I appreciate you playing. Our first prize, grand prize winner of $100, Hunter Cobb. Again, big round of applause, Hunter Cobb. Thank you very much. All right, I appreciate that. Now these two other contestants playing for second and third, which is, again, first prize, first ever Atari Pong tournament was $100. Second prize, $25 gift card to Jimmy's Ice Cream. Third prize, $20 gift card to Fruitables Smoothie Bowl Shop, 9 Crystal Street, right down the block. I just want to point out a shout out to Xander, who's the manager of Fruitables, has done a great job, really good guy also. Thank you very much. And I also want to give a big shout out to my manager here at Jimmy's Ice Cream on Crystal Street, Michelle, who's done an amazing job, led the way, orchestrated, pioneered, focused. This is all played out really nice. And again, for people who are just tuning in, this is our first live stream that we've done. And again, a big thank you to We See Productions, Sam and Brad. They've done an amazing job. Listen, if you own a business, if you're watching this, if you own a business and you want to get involved in live streaming to help promote your business, this is a really good way to do it. I cannot speak highly enough of their character, the professionalism, and the job they've done. I want to say a big thank you. Thank you very much.
And thank you so much, Chuck, for your kind words.
You're welcome.
Is this the last game?
This is it. This is for second and third. We've established the first place winner. Now we're going for second and third. So the street prize. This has been a lot of fun. I want to say, really, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We're glad that we came out. This was a lot of fun. I mean, when we first got here, there was tons of ESU students down here.
And again,
it was a
big
lot
shout
of fun.
out.
Yeah.
ESU has always been a major supporter of Crystal Street, been a major supporter, major customer of Jimmy's Ice Cream, and they've been a customer of all the businesses on Crystal Street. Again, you got Trackside, you got Derailed, you got DW Dogs, you got Fruitables, you got Tony's Pizza.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Everything is here. You don't need to go anywhere else.
It's all good.
It's exciting. So how...
Come on in.
Let's see. Is it close over there? Oh, man. This is more intense than first place.
This is more intense than first place. All right. All right.
I'm giving...
Again, you know, it's been a lot of fun. Again, we're live streaming from Jimmy's Ice Cream, East Stroudsburg, 75, Crystal Street, where really good things are happening. So we have a sec.
So come on over.
Come on over.
I'm gonna take
How did you
this
feel like
guy.
during our pong contest? Did you have fun? That's the bottom line.
It was awesome.
Thank you very much.
Definitely do it again.
I want to thank you very much.
Have you guys ever played
Thank you
Pong
very
before?
much.
First day.
First day.
I played it a couple times, like coming to Jimmy's with a couple friends.
So just
but
tell
not
me about yourself.
Okay.
Who are you? Where are you from? What school do you go to?
I originally moved here from Egypt 7 years ago.
Cool.
I go to High School South. I play cross country, track, member of the Science Olympiad team, and I'm just a very active student.
What college do you want to go to? Have you given thought to that?
I would like to attend Drexel University.
Very cool. What do you want to major in?
Engineering.
Very cool. Thank you very much. What about you? What school do you go to?
I go to the High School South,
Okay.
and I'm in the soccer team, track team, and I'm gonna be participating in SAD this year.
Very good. Now, what have you thought about college?
I think I would like to go to UConn.
That's a very prestigious school. What major would you like to major in?
Something in science and maybe marine biology.
Very good. Good for you. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Really do. Thank you very much. You got it. All right. Very good.
So we have first, second, and third.
We have first, second. So I guess we're going to wrap it up here.
Yeah, I think so.
In general, for people listening or watching here on Facebook, this is a live stream. This is our first endeavor into doing it. And I got the idea from Sam and Brad, who own a production company, We See Productions. And the idea is to get the word out in a different way.
Yeah.
And we got the concept of, we got a few of these arcade games here at Jimmy's Ice Cream in East Stroudsburg. Let's do a tournament.
Why not?
And build it with a live stream.
Yeah.
And it's been awesome.
It's been a lot of fun.
And I just want to say thank you very much. Do you have any final words on your company or anything else to say?
I don't think so. I think we covered it all, but this was a lot of fun. Go ahead and like Jimmy's on Facebook and also like We See Productions on Facebook.
Right. So everybody in Facebook land, go back to your Disney Plus, go back to your Netflix, watch your Walking Dead on the DVR. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much. Have a great night.
Have a good one.